Hey guys, so a little Q&A here. For those that have always been wondering, like, what I do, blah blah. So, my boyfriend and I met, and we first met in high school. He was dating some other girl that I know, and um, and sorry, I'm feeding my baby, and my friends and I would play Uno with him, and I always thought, oh, well, he must be like her partner or something. And after I graduated, I lost contact with him, and then I got in contact with him around November of 2022. And when him and I got in contact again, we started talking about random stuff here and there. And then he, of course, took me to the movies on December 3rd. And whenever we got back from the movies, I kissed him, and then from there we became a thing together. We became boyfriend and girlfriend. And as the time went by, we would go to many dates. We would go to round one. He would give me a whole bunch of stuff. And around the endings of April of last year and the beginnings of May last year, my my family and I had discovered that I was pregnant. It was a big shocker for my family and for me. Being pregnant wasn't easy. Around like the first trimester, before I even knew I was pregnant, I would get nauseous where if we even tried to like eat out, if I even tried to eat out with my family, I would get nauseous. And around the second trimester, the first trimester and the second trimester was where I would get tired. I would take naps, a lot of naps. During the second trimester, I only got nauseous a couple times, but fortunately, my boyfriend's grandma is a nurse assistant, and she had pills for nausea, and I would drink those. And then around pregnancy went really well. There was always complications of having a yeast infection. They also ended up finding something that I had. It was my gene, and because of that, I wasn't considered a high risk, but towards other people, I was considered a high risk whenever I got to a hospital to give birth. The way it happened was that we were my boyfriend was hanging Christmas lights around the house, and I was helping him. And whenever we got inside, I went to the bathroom. I came downstairs because I went to the upstairs bathroom. I came downstairs and I was crying. I told him that something was wrong. He went to go ask his mom if it was like time for for the baby to get here, and my mother-in-law had told him if her back hurts from the bottom, then yes, it's time. So we ended up going to Summerlin Hospital, which is where I had him. We were there. We got there like around 7:30 to 8 p.m. Whenever they put me in the delivery ward, they were like, "Oh, you're not fully dilated and you're not 39 weeks pregnant, so we can't transfer you to the delivery room." And when it was about 3 or 4 centimeters, they decided to put me in the delivery room, where I, of course, had spent like almost 12 hours of labor. He was born at 7:57 in the morning, and from there they had transferred me to another room. I usually don't get any questions, but just to answer some on the top of my head. Motherhood isn't for everyone. Motherhood will always be hard for any mother that just had a baby and it's their first time having one. No matter the age, you're never ready to have a baby, whether you're 15, 16, or 20, or in your 30s. Motherhood will always be different, will always be hard. But one thing I can tell you is motherhood becomes something that you learn to love over the time that you see your baby growing, your baby doing the newborn scrunch. You learn to love motherhood. You learn to be that mom that you always want to be for your baby. My baby's sweet. But yeah, I have social media. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have TikTok. I also have a YouTube and a blog. If you guys want to go follow me there, feel free to. If you guys wanted me to do more Q&As, please comment your questions about either motherhood or me or my boyfriend or the baby. But yeah, this was a little Q&A just for you guys to know how I met my partner and how we got pregnant and how labor and delivery was.